Hey, what's up YouTube? Okay, so those of you who have been following my channel know that I'm pretty much all over the place with the topics that I cover. And I try to make that easy on you guys by putting a very clear title to all my videos. To the right of what the actual title of the video is, I'll say if it's a commentary, or if it has to do with, you know, raising chickens or rabbits or homesteading, or if it's breaking news or whatever. With this video, I'm going to do something a little different, and I want to touch on the subject of home defense. And I'm going to do what I call, what I'm calling a tactical tag. And usually when we play the little tag game on YouTube, we tag different people, and we're just kind of asking them personal information about themselves, just to, you know, try and learn a little more about our little YouTube friends and see what's up with that. But this is going to be a little different. As a tactical tag, what I'm trying to do is specifically get information from people, useful information. And like I said, the object of this one is going to be on specifically on home defense. I see a lot of videos on YouTube of people running and gunning, as they call it. You know, a lot of different long range stuff, a lot of different out in the field, kind of like troop tactics, squad tactics, and all this kind of jazz, which is you know, great for what it is. But I really haven't seen anything that's specifically talking about an SHTF situation where, you know, you basically have to defend your home, your house. You know, this is more geared towards people in a actual house in a more rural area rather than in an apartment in the city or something. But you know, those people are welcome to chime in as well. So I'm gonna throw up a few people here at the end of this video and tag them, and I'm basically just looking for you guys to throw up whatever, you know, information you think is relevant, but, you know, again, specifically for defending the home. And you know, I'm gonna start it off. Now I'll tell you straight up that I'm not really a tactical guy, which is why I'm making this video, because I'm trying to learn on, you know, YouTube and absorb all the knowledge that I can. Now I had there's a samurai story, and I've been looking for it for the last couple days. I have a ton of samurai books, but like this one here, they're all like 800 pages. They're all like really thick, and I haven't been able to find this story. You guys, some of you might already know it, but it comes from history where one of these badass samurais was taking a bath, and a group of assassins basically came in to kill him, you know, like in your typical Japanese bathhouse. And it turned out that this dude had taken his weapon, his sword, in the bath with him, which was pretty much unheard of. Like, nobody really ever did that. And he was able to fend off these attackers and, you know, survive the assassination attempt. This is a real story, but again, I'm sorry I can't relay to you guys specifically which samurai history it was. I have been looking. If I find out, I'll post it in the comment section. And in any case, why I'm relaying this story is one of the things that I like to take from this story is, as far as home defense goes, is always having, or rather than having, always knowing where a defensive weapon is in relationship to where you are around the home. So for instance, so I'm in a rural area now, and I have a couple of sheds, and I have like the little garage, and like I know that my axe for splitting wood is over here, and, you know, I know that my auto tools are over here, and I'm always very aware of where items are. And I think that would be key during a SHTF scenario, to basically know where everything is, and maybe to some extent to, you know, put certain things somewhere. You know, to have, say, like a rifle near the front door, you know, in case something happens unexpected and you have to be able to get to it quick. Now in a SHTF scenario, of course, a lot of the rules of law are out the window, so people will be, you know, carrying whatever they want on their person and all this stuff. But I still think it's relevant to take this mindset and, you know, in a real bad scenario, if you're out doing chores, feeding your livestock or taking care of your garden or something like that, you know, you might run into trouble. Somebody might be waiting and you know, planning on sneaking up and trying to assassinate you, as my little samurai story there. So, you know, always be aware of where your items are that could help you defend yourself. And, you know, just another really quick example of this is the other day I was out in the garden and some dogs in the neighborhood came running onto my property, actually. And I wasn't really worried about it, but then I realized that they might go and eat the chickens that I have running around. And I said, oh shit, that wouldn't be good. And I said, well, how am I going to deal with these dogs? And then I remembered in the back of my head that I had a broken pitchfork, not even a regular pitchfork, but I had a broken pitchfork leaning on a tree nearby. And I made a mad dash for that, and luckily by the time I got it, these dogs, they took off. So it didn't come down to confrontation. I wouldn't want to have to spear some dogs with a pitchfork. That wouldn't be fun. But anyway, okay, so that's how I'm starting this off. You know, be aware of the items that you have around you and strategically position what you need in the house. And I'm looking for you guys to throw some really good, you know, specific tactical stuff. And I mean, you know, just really put yourself in the mindset if a serious SHTF scenario goes down and, you know, you're worrying about gangs and you know, all sorts of stuff going on. You know, how are you going to defend your home? Specifically, what are you going to do? Are you keeping big oak planks near all the windows in your house? I mean, seriously, what are you guys doing? I would really like to know, you know, your insights there. And I have a number of the guys that I'm going to tag, but I didn't jot it down, and I can't get to it right now in front of the computer, so I'm going to have to add that as a afterthought to the description box. But you'll know who you are. And that's basically it. Tactical Tag. You guys are it. Thanks. Later, YouTube.